Hello, this is Justajolt here. Just had an interesting thing happen while I was trying to edit. I've just heard like a chirping sound inside the Shonky shed, and then I looked and there was actually a bird there, like a real bird. And I'm just hoping that I can hear some other noises outside now, and I'm kind of hoping that that's that bird's mum or dad or whatever now chirping next to it. But anyway, what I was gonna do, getting all sentimental now. What I was going to do was do some editing here, so let's just think I might have to reopen this file, and then I'm going to add some music to this, which I'm hopefully going to be publishing tonight. So let's just get this opened up and let's add some music to this now, and we'll see how this goes. Can't imagine there'll be many people wanting to watch this stream at this time of day, so really I'm just talking to myself, but hey, it'll be good fun to do anyway. We'll start off with a bit of Swamp Shuffle, I think, because Swamp Shuffle is really good fun. Yeah, that's actually really nice. I normally trim it down, but I'm not going to bother trimming that down. I'm going to add a filter to make it a little bit quieter. So let's down the music there a little bit, quite a lot. A lot less than that. There we go.
Wrist-mounted blasters.
Maybe. Let's try there actually and just see how that sounds. Actually, do you know what? That's got to come in right there. I think the music's got to come in there. So let's a bit further on. That's still quite muted, so let's have a little bit more volume, and then I think we'll take the volume down when I start talking, because it's nice to have a bit of a punch when you come in. Yeah, it's got to come in more snappily actually, hasn't it? So let's have it come in right there. Even the, let's see how that goes.
I love wrist-mounted blasters.
This has actually got its own music to it, so maybe I'll chop this out.
I love wrist-mounted blasters.
And then we'll chop the music there and just see how that sounds. And then I think we'll increase the volume there possibly, so we'll add, let's have some increase in volume right there, which may seem unnecessary, but we'll see how it goes. And we'll have an increase in volume there as well. And then back into that as I come back in there. There we go.
But the problem is, it only buys 20 darts. I wish there was a wrist-mounted blaster that buys, say, 28. One that I could wear as a funky bracelet if I wanted to. 28, be very specific. What 28? fine. Bibbidi-bobbidi, oh wow! It's ma- What 28? fine. Bibbidi-bobbidi,
There we go, and we'll chop that there, and then...
Wow! It's magic!
Do. That's the music we need there, so let's have that bit of that music there. So let's go back to... no, we don't want comedy music there, we want... what's this? Yep, that's what we want there, so let's have that coming in right there. Let's add that to the playlist first of all. There we go, add that to the playlist and off we go. There we are.
Fine. Bibbidi-bobbidi, oh wow! It's magic!
And maybe we'll have that a bit snappier there between those two. Don't know how that will work, but we'll go it anyway. Gain volume, we'll have that down a bunch too.
If I wanted to. 28, be very specific. What 28? fine. Bibbidi-bobbidi, oh wow! It's magic! But the packaging's already broken. But I'm pretty broken.
Maybe just there.
But the packaging's already broken. But I'm pretty broken too, so just deal with it. Just deal with it. Fair enough. Man, looks like someone tried to unpack this from a postal box and got it completely wrong. What?
I like that. That's good. And then back in again.
Postal box and got it completely wrong. What kind of idiot?
A little bit. There we go. Let's zoom in a bit here to get a bit more specific with how much we want to chop off. There we go. That'll do it, maybe.
What kind of idiot would be?
That's still coming in a bit too early.
What kind of idiot would be able to open a postal box properly?
There we go.
Wow, this looks like a pretty funky blaster. Guess we better get the rest of the packaging off. Good heavens, it's just like a bracelet. And there are 28 darts if my maths is correct. This looks kind of interesting because what we've got is a flywheel setup and a pusher which pushes darts into the flywheels, which makes sense. Just realised that my IMR batteries are actually in the house, which is completely the wrong placement. It comes with these funky sort of suction darts. Anyway, all the darts are preloaded as well.
I am going to decrease the volume there a little bit. There we go.
Oh, you're amazing. Darts are preloaded as well. DDart, you're amazing. DDart are these people, which is interesting because in German you actually say DDarts. Haha, that's good. DDarts, get it? Have a handy screw to open the battery door. Right, let's get some batteries in this. XAAAs, which is pretty weird and actually makes me a little bit concerned that they're not going to last for very long. Let's get it. Have a handy screw to open the battery door. Right, let's get some batteries in this. XAAAs, which is pretty weird.
Yeah, that's nice. Then some different music again, just to keep it varied up. We've already used Swamp Shuffle though, because
actually makes me a little bit concerned that they're not going to last for very long. So let's turn it on, see how it sounds.
nah, too epic. Let's have Nimbus now. Or maybe let's even just use something else. Maybe, what do we got here?
I've actually already been firing this and I've looked. So let's turn it on, see how it sounds. And off we go.
What we've got under hip hop? Yeah, let's use that. Yeah, that'll do it there. So we'll have a bit of that then. See how that works out.
And off we go.
And again, we'll decrease the sound a little bit there too. So let's have that not too. There we go.
And off we go. Now I'm not...
Yeah, and we'll
Now, I'm not going to lie, I've actually already been firing this and I've lost most of the darts. You can see there that it was firing at quite a pedestrian pace, really. Luckily, I've got these. Wow, it's magic. Wonder how it sounds with two IMRs. Wonder how it sounds with two IMRs.
there we go, and then we'll chop this.
Much better. Turn it off.
Or some rocky music now. Let's have a bit of rocky music maybe. Let's have let's go back to music streaming and
Goodness, that's put a smile on my face.
back to Swamp Shuffle again, I think. Actually, do we really want to start with Swamp Shuffle? I kind of think we do.
I love wrist-mounted blasters.
So let's ditch that now then. And let's... Oh, no, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm doing wrong things there. There we go, that's better. There we go, now let's have this back here. There we go, and then we'll see how it sounds.
Well, hey, that is so... Well, hey, that is so much
There we go.
better. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, fantastic. Oh, my goodness. That's put a smile on my face. Okay, I like this. Up. Up. Face. Okay, I like this. Now, I wonder what this. I wonder what this is like with 3 IMRs. Let's give it a go. Okay. Oh, listen to that baby purr now. Oh. That made me really, really happy. I just realised you can actually buy this without even pulling the trigger. Brilliant. The rate of fire you could turn that off. The rate of fire you could buy this at without pulling the trigger and just forcing it along is incredible. I'm gonna have to do that again. Okay, you ready for this?
This is looking good.
That is fantastic. It's a lot of fun.
Let's get rid of that bit, that's irrelevant.
The rate of fire there is incredible. So that fell over straight away. Down.
Let's have a little bit of a zoom in there to kind of vary things up a little bit. Filters. We've already got a rotate and scale there, so let's just scale it in some more. And up and around there.
Rate of fire there.
And once more there.
It's incredible. So that fell over straight away. Down. on purpose, but it's sure to take a lot of fun. Get some iron for these guys. They're all out. Oh, apart from these guys. I don't know if DDart did that on purpose, but it's sure to take a lot of fun. Get some iron bars in this thing, and then it really starts to shine. No trigger.
Right, let's have another filter there, but this time we're increasing, so let's just copy that.
And they're all out. Oh, apart from these guys. I don't know if DDart did that.
Let's just see how those other clips are, because we might want to increase the
So that fell over straight.
yeah, we definitely need some more volume from me there, and some more volume here too, I think. And these all need it too. Should have done that first really, but I didn't really think about that. 1, 2 and 3. There we go.
That is incredible.
That's... Let's actually add another filter there. Rather than going larger again, let's do something else. So let's do, let's maybe, let's have grid there for that moment.
Incredible.
Yeah, let's then, in that case, delete that rotate and scale there. See what that does.
Incredible. So that fell over straight away. Whoops, damn. And they're all out. Oh, apart from these guys. I don't know if DDart did that on purpose, but it's sure to take a lot of fun. Get some iron bars in this thing, and then it really starts to shine. No trigger. Really got to stop doing that to my camera.
Let's chop the music there.
Really got to stop doing that to my cameras. Try again.
Yeah, there we go. Let's just keep on amping the volume up there. Ooh, is that really how much I'm doing it?
That is the way this
There we
was
go.
designed to be used. That's what it's all about. So, I'm not going to lie, firing this blaster stock, I almost think you're better off simply not pulling the trigger and just yanking it around. It is fantastic. Now, about the kind of darts you can and can't use with this blaster. I've been using X-Shot darts and the suction tip darts this blaster comes with.
And a bit of Nimbus to finish it off, maybe. Play us out with a bit of Nimbus. That's what we'll do. And I also found Coop's, some of the music that Coop uses actually for his videos too, and so I might just...
But it's also a little bit problematic.
Whoopsie daisy, what happened there? That's weird. Okay, let's just save that before anything else weird happens.
Surprising waffle tips, however. Tip darts this blaster comes with. Surprising waffle tips. Blaster comes with. Surprising waffle.
That's nice. I like that. So let's have, let's go ahead and have, what are we aiming for then? Let's have audio gain volume, reduce the volume a bit.
However. And it kind of works, but it's also a little bit problematic due to the friction. It's not totally incompatible, like some brands of darts. You can see there that if I've just... Some brands of darts.
And really I want, do we have, if I've got a, if I can get like an ultra thing to flash up on the screen there. So let's see if I can just find here Nerf Ultra logo PNG, no background. Let's just see if we can find that then. Really, we do want a Nerf Ultra logo. So is that PNG, no background there? Is that what we've got? Save image. as it's a JPEG, so that's not what we want. Save image as, that's a PNG, it might be what we want, so we'll see. I think that was saved onto desktop, so we'll go and just take a look. No, that wasn't. Do you know what? That's fine. We'll just go ahead and use that as it is, I think. So let's go playlist. We'll dump that underneath there, and we'll add another video track, and we'll just flash that over the top quickly, just very, very briefly. Here it goes. Oops. You're gonna move for me now? No, it's not gonna move for me. Fine. Let's zoom into it to make it move a bit more. So let's just see how that looks.
Some brands of darts, you can see there that
That's
if
nice,
I've just
yep,
got,
okay.
say, a third of this full, the blaster won't turn because the motors aren't strong enough to overcome friction. I wonder if jolt power is enough to overcome the friction. Try this. See, that tends to happen. Try this again. Under jolt power, it can still work. I'm quite a big fan of how this button can be switched on with my finger. Just like that. That's a nice touch. Fairly easy and quick to reload. And we're ready to fire again.
And we'll go ahead and we'll increase that last bit as well. So we'll so that's times 3, so we'll have the last bit times 5.
One tactical consideration though is because it doesn't work that well with regular Nerf darts, you are going to be stuck with using non-standard ammunition if you do plan on using this in a Nerf war. I'm thinking tactically the Nerf war.
This definitely needs a little bit of increase in terms of volume. So
Situation really is a lightweight, run and gun, front-loading kind of blaster that kind I like. It's only hampered by the fact that it's a little bit more difficult to use standard design front-loading kind of blaster that kind I like. It's only hampered by the fact that it's a little bit more difficult to use standard design ammo in it because of the friction which stops it from turning with stock power. You take your ammo pouch, you take that blaster, and you get on with it. Maybe you've got another blaster that you could use as a secondary or something. Would I recommend this blaster? Yes, I would. Firstly, the whole risk.
yeah, let's have a bit of an increase in volume there, not as much as before though.
Thing is fantastic, I love it. Secondly, the manual firing thing is incredible. Thirdly, attach a decent power source to the blaster. Secondly, the manual...
That's definitely too loud. So let's have this pasted onto 8. Let's copy that.
Firing thing is incredible. Thirdly, attach a decent... Finally, there's one more reason, and that reason needs a whole new video all of its own. If you want to help me edit my videos, go to JoltStuff, also on YouTube. That's where I live stream my video editing sometimes. I sometimes publish clips of works in progress on Facebook. I'm on Instagram, and I've even got a TikTok account. I'm not quite sure what to do with it yet, but Andy's been using it. So anyway, so go and see him on TikTok. I've got a Discord, which I'm not very good at using at the moment. If you happen to have noticed that the chunky shed seems to have changed its appearance during the course of this video, probably just a figment of your imagination. Thank you very much for watching. This is Justajolt signing off. Probably just a figment of your imagination. Thank you very much for watching. This is Justajolt. Thanks very much for watching. This is Justajolt signing off. Maybe I should have some signing off music like you.
Yeah, let's do that too. So audio library, and it's called Funny Duck, I think. Sound library, YouTube. I think I might have to go to YouTube audio library. Audio library. Funny duck. What's something to do with duck? Lucky Duck, that was the one. Let's have that then. Let's download that thing. is. Oops, I've downloaded it twice. We do not need it twice. It's inefficient. Let's pause that. Show in folder. There we go. And we'll cancel that download there. And that other one will be downloaded in a couple of moments, and then we are ready to go. That's the one. Okay, downloads. Are you going to do that for me? Where are you? Where are you? Did not go there. Which one? There it is. That's the one I want. That's the one I want. So, here we go.
I love Fortnite. Like that. I love Fortnite. Not Fortnite blasters. What am I saying? That's some kind of blasphemy. Some kind of blasphemy. That's some kind of blasphemy. Blasphemy.
Do I want to end it with some musics of my own? No, let's not bother with that. Do you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just publish this. I think I think it works.
I love wrist-mounted blasters.
Right, so now I'm going to chop out some more of this because there's too much of this. Can't even tell that's a wrist-mounted blaster. So let's yeah, there's a whole load of stuff that's almost irrelevant there.
And a little bit of duct tape and card later.
There we go, that's the very frame I want. So let's now take that, let's plop that in there.
Blasters.
And now let's take those off.
Mounted blasters. And a little bit of duct tape and card later.
See if that will increase its speed a little bit, because we want to really don't want to lose everyone right at the beginning, but I do want to include that bit. Whoopsie daisy. Let's just let's get all of that on there so it will all follow on from each other. There we go. Let's increase that too. Increase the speed of that as well. Is that? Where is that? Where is that? Is that what we want? Yeah, I think that's what we want. Let's have that up to 3. So it. There we go. Actually, do you know what? I don't actually want that. I think the music that's automatically there by default in the video is kind of boring. So because of that, we're going to add another audio track, and we're going to put in sugar. That sugar one that I like. Where's it gone? So let's have music and comedy music, and we're going to have Sugar Zone. That's what we're going to have. So let's add that to the playlist. Add Sugar Zone to the playlist there. There it is. And then we're going to plop this down to there. That'll do. Where is going on here? Oh, that's why. Okay. Alright, so let's take that out. Let's not have that. Let's have that. Let's put Sugar Zone down here. I think that's better. Okay, and let's just see how that sounds right there. Yep, okay.
Blasters.
That's definitely too loud, so let's add a gain volume filter on there. What am I going to do about this?
Love wrist mounted blasters.
And now we can just take that out there, I think.
But the problem is, it only buys 20.
Yeah, that's better. I prefer that. So let's go ahead and let's export that now. I'm not going to mess around with it anymore. Or am I? Slow fade out, slow fade out.
But the problem is, it only buys 20 darts. I wish there. But the problem is, it only buys.
Okay, I'm just going to make a note on here that this is legacy Justajolt footage. So let's add another thing on there. So let's have video. And then I'm going to go and teach Python right after I've set this exporting. So let's have simple text, and we'll call it vintage Justajolt footage in case the quality hasn't improved. In case you couldn't tell.
I love wrist mounted blasters.
And actually, let's have that disappear. Yeah, let's not have that one there. Let's have it there instead. So let's have it there. Yeah, okay. Text simple. Footage high quality vintage. Quality vintage Justajolt footage. And we'll end it just about there, so we'll chop that there, and we won't bother having it in the second bit. There we go, let's get rid of that. Yeah, that'll do. Right, so we're going to save that, we're going to set it exporting, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to teach some Python, I think. So let's just export all of that, and then we'll see how it looks when it's done. So we'll have that, we'll call that Tempest 3 by now, and off we go. There we are. Right, and that is me happy and done. Thanks very much if you're watching this later on down the line, though I can't think of a reason why you shouldn't. It just gives me a good motivation to get going and